Don't scroll away. This young man was born into staggering wealth, a life of pure luxury. But when his billionaire father offered him the keys to the entire family empire, he said no. Everyone called him foolish, a disgrace, an idiot. Until the day the world was forced to see what he built instead. Before we dive into this incredible story, do me a solid and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on all your notifications, especially if you believe that true success should be earned, not just handed down. Let's talk about Leonardo Hayes. Growing up, Leo's world was literally gold-plated. We're talking private jets, sprawling mansions, and a global empire meticulously built by his father, one of the most powerful and feared CEOs in the entire country. From the day he was born, everyone just assumed that Leo would step into his father's shoes and take over the massive company once he turned 25. It was his destiny, right? But Leo had a radically different dream. He didn't want to just inherit power, he wanted to create it from scratch. While his father was busy running a multi-billion-dollar oil company, a young Leo was secretly sketching out business ideas on restaurant napkins, dreaming of building something that was truly his own. He imagined a future that was cleaner, smarter, and infinitely bolder than the one he was being offered. Then, the moment of truth arrived. The time came for Leo to officially take over the family company. He walked into that grand, intimidating boardroom filled with the most powerful people he knew. He looked his formidable father straight in the eyes and said, with a voice that didn't shake, "Dad, I don't want your empire. I want to build my own." You could have heard a pin drop. The room went completely silent. His father's expression froze, a painful mix of disappointment and utter disbelief. That single decision cost Leo everything: the mansion, the seemingly endless trust fund, the powerful connections he'd had his whole life, all gone in an instant. But as Leo walked out of that room, he carried something with him that no amount of money could ever buy: a crystal clear vision. He immediately moved into a tiny, cramped apartment. For months, he survived on nothing but cheap coffee and sheer courage, pulling 18-hour days, pouring his heart and soul into his startup idea. His dream was to create a renewable energy platform that could provide free, clean power to remote villages that had lived in darkness for generations. When he pitched his idea, investors didn't just say no, they laughed in his face. Former friends who once clamored for his attention now ghosted him completely.